Hello, citizen scientists. I am Mac4Day, bringing you another Waking Titan 1.5 report. As you can see, I'm back in the simulation for this one because it's fitting for the content that I have to report on. Okay, everything that I'm about to report happened while I was at work, so I didn't experience any of this when it actually happened, but I got caught up on the Atlas CSD forum and got all the important information about what happened today. So these are the events of March 27th, 2018. In my last report, I told about how when you type in status on the Waking Titan website, it says a bunch of information, including about client 3597B unable to disconnect. So basically this client is corrupted and it's causing problems on the Myriad website. Well, the status command changed again, and it then read client 3597B unable to disconnect 54.91.155.209 NAT 52.2.248 asterisk colon 80 dash dash. So people was trying to figure out what all those numbers meant, and they finally figured out that they were IP addresses. And so people played around with the numbers and tried typing in a bunch of different IP addresses. It led to a lot of weird stuff that probably isn't connected to the ARG at all, but then they stumbled across putting in an IP address related to these numbers. They stumbled across something huge that people questioned if it was part of the ARG or not, but we're pretty sure now that it is. What they stumbled onto was a website called weartech.cloud, a website about, well, all of it's in Chinese. All of the language on the website was in Chinese, which fits because, as I said in my last report, the Myriad website was reporting that something in Beijing was using up like 29.1 terabytes of data. And so it makes sense that since that's in China, that this website is supposedly from China. All of the language was in Chinese, but people just copy pasted it into Google Translate and were able to translate the whole website. So I'm going to read you some very interesting information they found on the website. Where, that's W/ARE, where raises dreams to a level. I think that's a typo. I think it's supposed to say raises dreams to a new level. But it says raises dreams to a level. An entrance to sleep that can both work and play, but also get enough rest. That's another bit of a translation problem. I think it's supposed to say that you can sleep while also working, playing, and getting rest. Utilize patented EEG and neural processing technology. Our head display allows you to join your favorite games, improve work efficiency, and sleep better than before. Our standard package supports more than 40 popular online games, the best virtual office space, allowing unlimited simultaneous multiplayer users to use point-to-point connections. The optional... trying to give a report here. The optional cryptocurrency official mining support and dedicated neural server software plugins allow you to maximize your investment return and help other players get a better wear experience. So there's a lot of stuff in there. Basically, well, the picture on the website shows something kind of like a VR headset. Actually, it resembles a headset that was in a Black Mirror episode. There was a Black Mirror episode called... what was it called? Playtest. And in that, this guy was coerced or convinced to playtest a game, and it basically was like this headband thing. Instead of actually being over your eyes, it just goes over your head, and it, like, you know, makes the game actually happen inside your brain. And that is what the thing on the Wear website looks like, and that's basically what they're saying. They're saying that you can go to sleep and dream, and your dreams will be your office space for doing work, or video game, playing games online while you're sleeping inside your dreams. So obviously that's not a real technology. It's obviously some kind of ARG. People were questioning whether it was really for Waking Titan or not, but I think it is, and people are pretty sure now that it is. And some people are saying, and I'm going to say that I think it's also possible that this may be a sign that No Man's Sky is going to get VR support. I don't want to say for sure, but it does seem like by putting this in to the ARG that they are hinting that they're going to add VR support for No Man's Sky. Obviously, it's on PS4, so we could have PS4 VR, and the PC version could use, you know, Oculus Rift or some other VR headset. So that at least makes it look like we may be getting VR for No Man's Sky, which is really exciting. And then, of course, the other thing that it said was allowing unlimited simultaneous multiplayer. Of course, right now, the multiplayer we have isn't exactly simultaneous. We can see an orb representing where a player is, but it's not simultaneous. Like, I could have another player with me right now, and it would be daytime for me, but nighttime for them. And there would be creatures in different places than where I'm seeing them, and if I blow up the ground with my grenade, they won't see it. So actual simultaneous multiplayer where we're in the exact same place at the same time and can see the same enemies, see the same terrain alterations and time of day and everything, that would be really cool. Then we could, like, make sculptures together and things like that. And let me read, next part of the website also supports that idea. Real social experience, dreaming friends and colleagues, whether it is to save the country of mystery. I think that's another weird translation. They might be like, I don't know, talking about games where you save the world or something. But whether it is to save the country of mystery, command the interplanetary spacecraft in different distant galaxies. That's a big hint that this is related to No Man's Sky and Waking Titan, because it says commanding interplanetary spacecraft in distant galaxies. Or just want to meet new people, where social experiences are full of ways to interact with other users. Here's the really important part. Dedicated social servers allow you to spend a night in the town with your friends on your own terms. So right now we've just got kind of this weird slightly connected lobby system for multiplayer that, you know, just allows us to see the position of another player but not actually in the same place. But this says dedicated social servers. So if Hello Games sets up multiplayer servers where we would actually be together at the same time, then we would be able to have the simultaneous multiplayer I was talking about. That's what it would take, because right now we generate the world on our own system, and so our world is contained within our game system, and another player has the game on their system, and so they have the same area generated because of the procedural generation, but they're not synchronized. That's why we have different times of day, different enemies wandering around them. We just basically have two copies of the same area, and we can just see our positions in them. We can't actually be in the same place. But if they have, like it said here, dedicated social servers to allow us to actually be together and see all the same things, then multiplayer would work the way we want it to. And or have friends make a private chat with your studio. I'm not sure what that means, but it says you can spend the night on the town with your friends, or have the friends make a private chat with your studio. That's probably just talking about the chat system. We have the chat system now where you can, when another player is in the same star system as you, you can talk to each other through chat. Might just be talking about that. Customize Dreamscape to your liking and meet new people around the world. It's talking about customizing Dreamscape. So they might be talking about base building, using the terrain manipulator, changing the terrain, and other players would be able to change the terrain as well, and we could all see our own sculptures, our own creations in real time. That could be what that's referring to. So what ended up happening was, there's a whole lot of other information on that website, but it was hard. I mean, I'm not going to read through everything that it says. Other people posted on the forum the other stuff that it says. But, I mean, the stuff I read is kind of like the biggest hints that we might get virtual reality and true simultaneous multiplayer. There's a bunch of other stuff, but I don't know if it's actually hinting at the game. So there's several different things connected to this Where thing. There's also a couple Twitter accounts. There's @WhereCloud, and it's just kind of a basic Twitter account for this supposed WhereTech.cloud company. And the Twitter was started back in March, so they've been, this is March. It was started in March 17th, so they just barely started it a few days ago. But the thing that threw people off was there's a bunch of indie game developers that have commented and been retweeted on Where's Twitter. And so people were saying, well, they seem to be partners with these real indie developers, so maybe it's a real company. Obviously it's not, because they're talking about sci-fi technology that isn't possible right now. What I think is Hello Games, Hello Games is an indie developer, and Hello Games has a lot of indie developer friends. So they basically asked their indie developer friends to kind of partner for this ARG, and it's kind of mutually beneficial because an ARG is a viral marketing technique. So they're basically getting their indie developer friends in on this, and they're helping to support the ARG by making it seem more real. But also people will find out about the indie developer companies because of this ARG, and it will support their business. So it's pretty cool that Hello Games is apparently using this ARG not only to support No Man's Sky, but also to support their indie developer friends. So anyway, the @WhereCloud Twitter, and then there's another Twitter that people found like hidden on the WhereCloud website, and it's a really weird, corrupted Twitter. It's @W9RPQ45E. I'll put all these links on a pinned comment for this video. But that Twitter is basically a corrupted version of the WhereCloud Twitter. It looks almost exactly like the WhereCloud Twitter, but it's all corrupted, and instead of having regular tweets, the tweets are all like code, just numbers and letters and stuff. And it was from that, and also the email. On the WhereCloud website, you can sign up for their email. So people got the email, from WereCloud, and they found these codes on WereCloud's Twitter, and I think maybe the code on Waking Titan. I'm not sure, but all of these codes together, I can't explain it to you because it's way super complicated. It took people, I think, like 3 hours to figure this out today, but somehow people took all of these codes from these different sources, the Twitter, the email, maybe Waking Titan, put them all together somehow, and it led to an Ethereum. Ethereum is a type of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. It led to an Ethereum transaction, and I don't know if they had to complete the transaction or what, but basically that's what they had to do for the puzzle. It was the puzzle that was hidden in all of this that they had to complete. So I guess the Ethereum puzzle was the Ethereum transaction was completed, and that triggered that the puzzle had been solved. And then the WereCloud people, maybe on their Discord, Where apparently has their own Discord, or somehow, or maybe it was an email, they contacted people and said, this was at 2:11 p.m. Well, I don't know what time zone, but sometime today at 2:11 p.m. somewhere, Where told people, that was it for today. Good job on solving our community puzzle. You are good. Tomorrow, one of our partners will have a giveaway for us. We will have more for you this weekend also. So basically, the community, I think the Discord, I think the Waking Titan Discord mainly can take the credit for solving this one, as they often do. But they solved the Ethereum transaction puzzle, and it says that tomorrow there will be a giveaway for us. So I don't know if that's going to be like another... In the first Waking Titan, Hello Games emailed a lot of Steam keys for No Man's Sky. So I don't know if that's going to be the giveaway. They're going to give away more keys, or maybe they'll send out the rest of the Atlas passes. I don't know. But they're promising there's going to be some kind of giveaway tomorrow. So if you're signed up for Waking Titan emails, or you might want to go to the Where website and sign up for their email as well, you might get one of the prizes if they do a giveaway tomorrow. And then also, of course, it says we will have more for you this weekend. So like I predicted, something else is going to happen this coming weekend. But I mean, we had this really cool puzzle with some tidbits of what might be in the update, and this really complex puzzle that people solved, and there's going to be some kind of giveaway for it. But now that's probably it for the rest of this week. But then this weekend, things are going to happen again. But anyway, that's everything. I'm sorry it's so much information, but I, missed out on 7 hours of this stuff going on, so I had to get caught up. But that's about it. To summarize, the Waking Titan status update led to a website called WereTech, which we believe is a fictional website for a dream-based virtual reality technology, and it led to an Ethereum transaction puzzle that people solved, and it may be hinting that we will get VR support and unlimited simultaneous multiplayer in No Man's Sky. But, I mean, that's not for sure. That's just what I'm thinking from this, that they're hinting that we're going to get. But, I mean, I'm not promising that's what we're going to get in the next update, but it's possible. They're hinting at it, it seems like. So, that's about it. For today. So we'll probably we'll see about the giveaway that's supposed to be tomorrow, and then something else should be happening this weekend. But that's it for now, I think. So I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for this crazy update of this crazy ARG. And I will catch you all the next time something happens.